How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a bright and early morning for me this morning. It is not even 8 o'clock yet, but I absolutely must be finished with this by 10:30, so I thought I'd get in a little bit early, because I have to be out of here by 11, so I'm going to try and get out of here by 10:30. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of drawing with you today. I have my iPad here. My trusty iPad. Thanks to Southeast Arts for sponsoring, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of drawing. I'm thinking about trying to do some ASMR sticker designs, even if we just sketch out some concepts today. That would be really productive for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and okay, microphone's working. I'm just going to do that, see if it helps. I have no control over anything. The outside world has a lot of noisy birds. In the last 15 minutes as I was setting this up, I was like, wow, the birds are going to be painful, but they do seem to have stopped a little bit. But we have noisy birds. We do have a construction site, but it is almost finished, but very much almost. There's a lot of yard work and stuff they have to do, and they have been reversing trucks. So also, because my partner's house, they're still asleep. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if they come through that door in the background over here later on. I do think I need to just readjust some angles, so hopefully the microphone stays put. Oh, okay, that just makes me feel better about looking at you while I'm still. Also, my chair. Should have changed my chair, but I didn't. Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and start. Open Procreate. We can see here the last image I did. I'll show you. So that is the last very reflective image that we made, which was my spaceman sitting in some glowy shrooms with a little ladybug in the foreground. So I'm just gonna. Sorry, bumped the mic a little bit there. I think the bump miking noises are much louder for me than they are for you. I hope. Alright, so I'm just gonna go back to gallery and start a new. I'm gonna do it 3000 by 3000, I think, because that's good resolution and a square sticker's fun, I think. Or maybe let's start a new one. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing most of the time. Okay, so let's make a 3000 by 3000 canvas. The click that you heard was my partner's lizards. They've got a little thermostat that clicks on and off when it gets to 30 degrees or not. A little bit of mic touching just for getting myself in the mood. Alright. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do some can we do is there a insert? No, not that one. This one maybe. No, this one. Add I will insert file for add text. So let's just type in some text real quick. Okay, I'm going to type in capital letters ASMR. Okay. And now we want to go, bold, and let's find a font that looks kind of fun. Whoops, we want to select it all. Select all. And then, I don't know what I'm doing. This is going to be terrible. Okay, so let's go up to a fun font like a chalk duster. That's pretty fun. Yeah, okay, let's leave it with that. Done. Go here. Alright. Oh no, I want to select it and make it bigger. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just making an ASMR. Why do I have that there? Okay, let's go back into here. No, I ruined everything. Delete everything. Delete everything. ASMR in all capital letters. Alright. That's not great, but what we're gonna do, maybe I should have you sitting behind me so you can see what I'm doing. Usually there's people here to chat, but I didn't announce it, so I'm just relying on the luck at the moment. But I did want to make this a quick stream, but that didn't mean I wanted to make it a lonely stream. But I didn't announce it because I forgot. I was going to announce it on my Patreon and on my channel, but we can always just let you watch this as a repeat live later. My little mic does appear to be working. I hope it's working on your side. It didn't have any options for how to deal with the mic. When I can mute myself and unmute myself. Share screen, share. Okay. Okay, editing my settings. Can you still? Yeah, okay, I think it's still. Okay, let's just cancel that. I also want you to remember that if people in the chat in the stream do make you feel uncomfortable, there are ways of blocking and reporting them if they make you feel uncomfortable. Now, I am not, I am often not, cancel, we want a new layer above that. What am I doing? What am I talking about? Okay, new layer. I'm going to make the color purple because I feel like purple and black are my kind of channel colors. I haven't done that a lot, but yeah. Okay, that's not the brush I want to use. The brush I would like to use will be a inking brush, and it's Syrup 1 because it's got a little edge to it that I made, and I'm just going to actually trace the letters, not perfectly, because I want it to still look like my handwriting. Oh, okay, so S, and I'm going to want to give it a little, okay, the S is not working for me. It is not working for me. Okay, S, pay attention. Okay. S, okay. I'm doing it in sort of bubbly writing, so it sort of feels whimsical. Okay, that line did not work for me. That did not work for me. Let's go back down. Then we'll go down like that, and then like that, and then we're trying to make them all at the same level. It's kind of not. Okay, alright, that kind of worked. Alright, let's go up the side. Okay, we got the A and the S and the M, and now we're going to do the R for ASMR. Okay, very close at the bottom there, and then we're just going to, okay. So I'm not loving it, but what I'm going to do is, so you can see what I've done compared to what, look how wide the R is compared to the other one. Hello. Yay, I'm so glad you're here, Sam. Samuel, Reverend. Hello. I do have my chat on subscribers only mode, so I wonder if that's made any difference in my chat's amount. Hi, hello, I do. I'm having a good day. It's only just started for me. I've literally just gotten up. I got ready and I started my live. So hello. Hi. I'm really glad you're here. I hope you're having an amazing day too, and maybe it's evening for you. I'm just gonna read you the A on this ASMR. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better now that you sent me a message. So thank you so much for that message, Sam. Samuel. Alright, I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to change the A. So I'm just going to delete. I'm just going to rub out. I'm going to change the brush to a the same brush that I'm working with, which was inking, and then syrup 1. So I'm just going to. So yeah, my day's been pretty good so far. Sitting. This is all I've been doing so far. As I slept pretty well last night. I have a big fun weekend ahead of me, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to a festival. It's called Iron Fest, which is like it has reenactments and stalls and like oldie time stuff. And the theme of it is actually 70s, because every year it has a theme. And okay, that's feeling better. The A is feeling more bubbly now. Let me just do it again. Okay. ASMR. Okay, forgot the bubble in the R. Fizzy. Hello. I'm so glad you're here, Fizzy. Yay. I'm just gonna fix up my M and my R, and then I'll show you what I'm working on. Yeah, it should be a really fun weekend. Just looking at all the board games behind me. Yay! Wingspan is literally the only one that is mine. I've played that one and I do like it. I'm not great at it because it's like you gotta build up engine building game. The rest of my partners, and there's a lot of them. Kingdom Death I've also played and I did enjoy, but it was very creepy. I've kind of got to be in a mood for Kingdom Death, whereas Wingspan's just, yeah, it's good. It's nice. I liked it. Also, the reason I liked it is for 2 reasons. One, it's got my name on it. Span. It's got my name on it. And the second is I'm obsessed with birds. I really like birds. So I was pretty keen to, when I heard there was a bird-related board game with my name on it, my partner bought it for me, like, straight away. Azalea, welcome. I'm so happy you're here as well. Thank you so much for being here. I might butcher your name, but I wish to say it. Azalea Toledo Magana. Sorry, Magana. I don't know what the little thingy on top of the end means, but I hope I did. Okay, I try really hard, but I'm not 100% sure. Azalea. Birds are awesome. I do love bird watching. Every October, my country, I don't know if it's global or just Australian, I think it's Australian Citizen Science, does a citizen science app where for a month you can record all of the different birds that you see. You go out for a 20-minute period and you see birds and then you record them in an app, and it's really, really fun. And I love it so much. And I watch for birds all the time, and out at my parents' out at this house, we do have quite a lot of different fun spring birds that come and migrate yearly. So ignore the colour of the ASMR, that was just like the ASMR. So I've just done the bubble writing around the words, the letters. So the ASMR letters were just the guidelines for making the bubble writing look neater than if I had done it just purely by hands. So I'm hoping that I can colour this in and make it sort of a sticker. That's my plan, and then I can sell it in my new shop when I get that up and running. So I think it's up and running at the moment. It's just that I did have one order go through by Mary. Thank you so much. I did have to refund that order because they collect pay by cash, and that's not really an option for international orders. And I think it was the only option I had available in my shop. So it's no diss on Mary. That was all me because that was the only option that I had, which was an option that I couldn't provide. So that was not great, but there should now be a MasterCard option there. I couldn't get PayPal to link, I don't think. I tried, but it didn't seem to be open, but I could get Square to link because I've got a Square account. So if you go to spanmade.company.site, it should be there if you want to have a look, but I'm hoping that I can put these ASMR stickers that we make in this live up for purchase on that website. I also have to buy ink. Before that goes live, I will have to buy some ink. Okay, so I'm just going to hide that layer, and now I've got ASMR written in a way I never thicker and joined. It'll make my brush size a little bit bigger. Yes, I print the stickers myself, so I am considering getting a couple of print runs done by other people, by external companies. I don't like print on demand for stickers because it makes the price of the sticker really expensive. But what I could do is pre-order some stickers and then try and sell the stock. But I don't have a huge audience at the moment, so I don't want to pre-order stickers and then just be stuck with thousands of stickers, because a lot of places have a minimum print run. However, I have found that one place that does a set of 10, which sounds manageable. It sounds manageable. You'd like to try printing some yourself? Yeah, I've done one lot. I'm very new to this, but I bought sticker paper, and because I've already bought the sticker paper, I feel like I should use that before I go to any print-on-demand stuff or external places. So, oh, by the way, as my partner wakes up, I wouldn't be surprised if they come rushing in and doing a little crab dance in the background of my live. They know I'm going live, but I'm not 100% sure that I trust them. I said that if they do come in, they have to be very quiet. I also said if they need anything out of the room to get it last night. So who knows what will happen. Thanks for reading your name. I love my stickers. Thank you. Thanks. The problem with printing at home is cutting them out by hand and getting it so it's able to be peeled off the back of the sticker sheet, because sometimes it's a little bit tricky. At least that's what I found so far. I don't mind cutting them out by hand. I think that's sort of fun. But I do have very small order amounts, being almost zero. I also have a Spaceman print up at the shop, which is a little A5 print, which is what I also print at home. Okay, I've gone around the letters of the M. I'm just going to go around the R, and then I'm going to start coloring. My partner sells oil paintings and Pokemon portraits. We really got good printed for him to sell his prints. Awesome. That's cool. So they make oil paintings of Pokemon and then sell them and sell prints of them. That's really, I won't swear, but that's awesome. That is so cool. What a cool thing to be doing. I love that so much. That excites me in my soul. Yeah, that's spot on. Awesome. That's fantastic. Write us up. How do I find them? I want to look. I can't promise I'll buy anything because I am poor. I mean, it costs $200. But I will have a look for sure. Check them out. I seem to be fixing up the R as I go, so I'm just going to erase the earlier line of the R, so I don't have two lines. Oh, I'm doing this all on the same line. That's fun. Alright. I made it far worse. Okay. That's better. So I got my sticker paper just from Officeworks. It's not great quality, but it is sticker paper, and that's basically, I'm just starting out. That's what I want. Okay. It's awesome to have all these amazing art pieces drawing around the house. Yeah, that's cool. Yay! A Reddit post went viral, kind of viral, and he's painting everything. I am so proud. I do not know him, but I am so proud of him and you and just everything. You seem really supportive, which is really great to have in a partner. My partner's really supportive of my ASMR and stuff, even though I'm not anywhere near going viral. I'm doing really well, and it's so exciting. Okay. I like that it looks looks hand-drawn. Part of me is like, it's not perfect, and then I'm like, no, the fact that it's hand-drawn is what you're going for, Span. Remember. Okay, you're so proud. Yay, that's so good. I don't know if I should even out the top of the M or leave it wonky. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to marry the art and the ASMR, but I'm trying my hardest. See the M, one side is pointy and one side is curvy. Should I leave one pointy, one curvy? Should I make them both curvy? Should I make them both pointy? Should I leave it as one of each? Should I also do the same with the bottom of the A? I kind of like it. I kind of like it mixed matched, but I understand if it's going to destroy somebody's life. I might just thicken the bottom of the A slightly on this side. How am I going to do it? I'm going to go down a bit there. Okay. It's fun and whimsical like this. Yeah, that's good. I do love a little bit of whimsy. You know what? I'm just going to leave the A then too. Okay. Alright, let's start colouring. So my favourite colours at the moment are really, if you want the full bubble, maybe go around. Yeah, I think I'm okay with it being whimsical. I like things to be a little bit, like you can tell it's handmade. Okay, I'm going to go for a really dark purple. And apparently I can just drag the colour across and into the lights. Yes! Alright, so now I'm going to go to the classic view and I'm going to turn the tone and do an L shape backwards and down. So backwards and down to tone it down. I should have probably done this in the opposite direction. Okay, and then backwards and down. Drag it across to this direction and then backwards and down into this direction. Okay, now I did that all on the same layer. That was silly of me. Alright, everything's a learning process. Let's leave it done, leave it on there, and then I'm just gonna colour in the little bits that somehow got missed. Alright, I'm liking it. I do need to make the background layer a different colour. So let's make it like a really dark, a really light purple. I love purple. You might be able to tell I'm a purple girly. If you don't like purple, not so great. I think that it also the differences make it unique. Yes, yeah. Okay, that's really nice. Thank you. I do like to have unique things. I like. Someone left a comment on my last artwork that was like, as soon as I saw as soon as I saw the spaceman in there, I knew that it was a Span artwork. So I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, yes, you can tell it's made by me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select an whole layer and I'm going to copy it underneath. Sorry, duplicate. I'm going to duplicate so I don't have to select it. I'm working in Procreate, not Photoshop. So I just slide it across and I click duplicate and then I've got the extra layer underneath. So with the layer underneath, I'm going to go into hue, saturation and brightness, and I'm just going to make the whole thing just a little bit more saturated and bright. And then I'm going to drag it. That's probably way too much. Well, I'm going to select it and drag it down a little bit. But I wanted to go for a more pastel look. It does look like I've just turned the opacity down though, so I will just go back into hue and saturation and turn the brightness down a little bit. And the saturation up more, way more. Okay. So that one's like the brighter version. I'm going to make it a little bit purplier. There we go. So, again, sometimes I think my... and push it across a little bit and make it slightly smaller because I'm going to put Spaceman and a star on the other side. So what is the colour wheel opposite of purple? It is yellow. Is that true? Is the opposite of the colour wheel purple? Yellow. Let's go colour wheel. color wheel. Just Googling color wheel really quickly. So purple is sort of a yellowy green color. Purple. Okay. Purple and green purple. So if it's a blue purple, it's a yellow, a red yellow. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, purple and yellow is right. Excellent, cool. Last life, I was impressed with how you dealt with a watcher. You kept asking the same question. You seemed very comfortable. So, okay, thank you. It's really interesting that you brought that up. So, I said at the beginning of this live that if you do feel uncomfortable by people making comments, I was referring to that commenter, and I didn't really realize how uncomfortable it was making people, including myself, until afterwards, because I'm autistic. I don't process things, and I always think the best of people straight up, and in the moment I don't realize. But it did, in retrospect, feel a little bit like harassment, and apparently it is well within my power to block and hide people, and also it's in your power as well. You can report people and block them, which I just thought I would remind everyone, because I know that some of my viewers did feel very, very uncomfortable and unsafe with that person around, and I was like, oh, I didn't think of that. I thought it was just an annoying 13-year-old child. I always imagine that people who are annoying and nagging like that are actually just children who don't want to do it themselves. So that's where I was going with my firm response, but trying to stay kind, because everyone has their own journey, and I just assumed they were a small child who was like, I didn't want to make them feel bad. But yeah, apparently that was a little bit more ominous than I thought in the moment. So I'm just going to turn that back to black. But thank you for that nice comment, saying I did okay, because I felt like I didn't do very well. I'm just going to go around this black with another darker black to make that bubbly. Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. Alright, but what I do want to do right now is draw a spaceman with a star. Now, I could just do a big cute star, and then spaceman small. Or I could do spaceman holding a star, spaceman leaning on the letters. Maybe spaceman leaning on the letters and then little stars around. Let's try that. So we've got new layer's bad, new layer. Let's go underneath everything else. Okay. Yeah, I definitely know the feeling of staying kind in hindsight, realizing I might have been too kind. Yeah. You think I did good? Thank you, Fizzy. Thank you. It did make me. I've been stressing about it almost all week, so it's really nice to get comments like that back. Yeah. So thank you for that. What are we at? 18 past 8. Good, plenty of time. All right. On this new layer, I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna sketch, and I'm gonna sketch in black because I feel like we might just keep this sketch if it's good enough. We'll work on that layer. Okay, my fingies are cold. Oh, their fingies are cold. And now you know about your blocking powers. Yes, I do. And hide. Apparently, hide is a good one because then no one else can see him. But they don't know they've been blocked. But yeah, I did have to look that up. And I knew subconsciously I wouldn't be able to do it, but I was also a bit like, well, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I'm just a little innocent baby, a little naive sometimes when it comes to this sort of thing. So if the spaceman is leaning on something, the other arm's sort of on their hip, I guess. Everything's a learning curve. Everything is a learning curve. Ain't that the truth? Alright, okay. So let's go ahead and clean up that now. How are we feeling about the lives being artsy? So if it goes like that, there's a line here that goes out and down, so there's going to be a little gappy triangle. That's fine. That's not something we usually have in Spaceman, but that's something we can have in this pose, so that's alright. So you go one arm like that, and one arm like that. Maybe I'll have it leaning up. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, this is why you need reference. This is why I usually have references go elbow down and then up to their face. Alright, so if I'm doing it like that, the next line would actually be like this. And then that line would be up like that. Alright, now erase that main line. Okay, so it looks like he's trying a sexy pose. That's not what we're going for. Alright. Okay, let me just fix up this double leg line and then I'll show you. Maybe it's the hand on the hip might be a little too much. Okay. I'm just gonna make this little face. Alright, so that's how basic. Oh, I'm sorry. This is how basic Spaceman pose. I think I might change the hand on the hip. I was going for casual, but it kind of looks silly. It looks silly. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, cute though, okay. I'm just gonna clean that up and change the arm, I think. Let's remove that arm and put that arm just by our side and see if that helps the situation. So I just go out and sort of down. Erase the lines, erase the lines. Rub it out. Try and get little nasties. Okay. I should practice Nattery. Gonna choose the chat. Sorry about that. It's really good you love it. Thank you, Azalea. Thank you. I'm gonna hang around but close the chat. Good, should start falling asleep soon. I hope you have a really good night, Fizzy. Thank you so much for checking in and chatting. That is so good. I love a good check-in and chat, as you well know. Alright, thank you. I hope you have a really good night. Good night. Good night, sleep well. Good night, sleep well. Alright, I'm just gonna keep working on my little spaceman. I have to clean up the headlines a little. The helmet lines, and then I'm going to put in some details, and then I can color them in as well. Okay, just going to erase, cleaning up some of those lines. So it's sort of up against your face. So I was going to be like, so if you've got a helmet and you're going like this, you're going to see the helmet rather than the hand, I think. The hand line or the helmet line. Good night, Fizzy. Alright, and now I need to erase the other side. Just a little, make it a little bit less dark. And these lines, that line's a little thinner but still variable. Oakley. I'm not angry with this pose now. So that's good. I'm gonna change his little eyes. I think I like them in a V, but I think I'm just gonna make it less that way and more this way. Okay, that seems pretty fun. Now I'm going to go in with the little details of the spaceman suit, which is the shoulder lines, the little hot box. He's got a little belt on that goes around his waist with a little buckle, a little knee patch on the side, and then a little boot on one side. I also need to do a layer underneath this that is a little bit make. I need to make it underneath, like that, and then I'm gonna scribble the inside of the spacesuit. I'm just gonna scribble it along, so it likes to be a little bit busy. I have some gaps. Okay, so now I'm gonna erase out the bits that are outside of the line. And I think that looks pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to pinch those two layers together. Alright, so now I need to color in the spaceman, so I'm going to go into a new layer underneath spaceman. I'm going to white. I'm going to make white color. I still don't know where I'm going to put the stars, but that's alright. Alright. Okay, and then I'm just going to color in on that layer the spaceman's white background. Okay. I probably could have clicked and dragged, but I didn't think about that, and now I've started coloring it in. I would like to finish coloring it in my hand with the little scribbles. I like the little scribbles. Okay. You know what? I'm going to leave the light purple in the suit, I think, for now. And then decide if it looks silly later. Later. Decide if it looks silly later. Decide if it looks silly later. Alright. Scribbling around the sides of the head. It's not a perfect circle, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright. That's a little bit gay. That's okay. Alright. Okay. Fun. Alright. I think it's okay. So I'll just show it to you again now. So this is the two stickers. We've got these two stickers going so far. I do want to put a star in, but maybe I'll put some stars on the top one. I'm not sure. I do need to put the white border around them, but I might wait till the very end to do that because sometimes I add elements in after that and then I have to do it again for that element, so we don't really want that. Okay. So I'm gonna do a little star sketchy layer on a new layer. I'm gonna pinch spaceman together to be one layer. Okay. And now I'm going to go to black. I'm just going to take a little sipsy of my drink bottle, a little sipsy of my drink bottle. Do not be fooled by the person in the background. Why is this so hard? They. It's me. Okay. Thanks, I'm glad you think it's cute. I really am leaning into my spaceman on it. But I think that's okay. Alright, let's put a little star up here in the corner. Okay, I really want to make the star as cute as I can. I'm not really very good at drawing stars yet because everything gets a little bit out of evenness when I'm drawing. But I can fix it. Pardon me. I've got a little bit of a tickle in my throat, which I hoped the water would help. that seems to have made it slightly worse. Slightly worse. Slightly worse. Okay. I should have done it just straight up in yellow because now I have to color it in. It's pretty cute. Where's the next star gonna go? Maybe that's the only star. Alright, let's select that. Well, no. Let's select. Oh, I put it. Okay. I put it on the spaceman layer. I hate it when I do that. Alright, let's get rid of that last accidental mark, and then we'll select this one. No. Okay. I don't know how to select because I don't know how to use this freeform uniform. No. Okay. Freeform. No. Okay. What if we go? Freehand. Here we go. What if we select that little one and we? Yeah. Okay. So now if we want to go like this. Aha! Okay. It's all a learning curve. Okay, I need to make it a little bit bigger. Well, no, let's change it to uniform now that we've selected it. A little bit bigger. Let's see if we can turn it around. A little bit bigger. Turn it around a little bit. Alright. I think that's a pretty good star for a Saturday. Okay, so the top one's going to be a star, ASMR, and the other one's going to be ASMR Spaceman. So, let's I should have put it on a different layer. Okay, I'm just going to use that selecty tool again, and I'm just going to freehand select the bottom half and move it down the canvas a bit. Oh, because they're on different layers as well. Alright, well, let's move Spaceman down first. And then let's go to the ASMR layer and let's just take it down by itself. Well, take it down. Okay, now back to Spaceman. Well, select. Back to Spaceman. Oh, right. Okay. Freehand select Spaceman. Select that, move across slightly. You know what? I don't mind it being behind it a little bit on the R, on the bottom of the R as well. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. Alright, let's get rid of everything. Let's look. Okay, so I'm gonna do a dark yellow, which is a weird thing color to have. I know it kind of goes brown, so we're gonna do like a pigmented yellow for there. It's quite orange. I'm not very good at colors. Okay, I think that looks better. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna do little eyes on the little sleepy eyes on the star. Back into black, please. Gonna color that in. Gonna do little. No. Okay, let's go back into the yellow and just get rid of that dot there and make it a little bit on this side. It's not perfect, but it's good. Alright, I'm going to black. Eraser. Okay, I keep forgetting to talk. I owe the dairy. Okay, alright. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. My oh my, what a beautiful day. Plenty of sunshine. What is that mark? No. Okay, we'll go in with the white. We'll go in with the white and we'll just make it right. Whoops. That's what I've accidentally put in there for sure. There's the bird. Desdemona. Oakley dokley. I like it. I still haven't done the face on the star. So back to black. Now let's go across. Like that. So, what do you think? Does the little star? Do you want eyes like ovals with a little smiley face, or V upside down V's like happy smiling like spaceman? I kind of like the smiley face, to be honest. It takes it away from the idea of it being Mario by just giving it a face, a little smile. So this is what we're working with so far. And what I want to know is the star. Do you like the smile? Do you like the smile? Or should I just make it have just two eyes? It kind of doesn't look like it's looking at the ASMR, which was my idea. It kind of does, and it kind of doesn't. So that's kind of cute. You can see the reflections. So many reflections. You like that smile? You like the smile? Okay, I'll keep the cute smile. Little cute smile. Alright. So now I have to remember how to use the program, and I can put a white line behind everything. And then when I'm cutting out my stickers later, I'll just follow the line, and then they'll have like a little edge around it, like a sticker do. So let's combine all those 3 layers. Yes, I want to combine the layers, please. Yeah, okay. I'll get rid of the other layer, delete another layer underneath everything, but above the background. I'm gonna, oh wait, no, I'm not. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna duplicate the layer once it's all on one layer. And then I'm gonna go across in that layer underneath. I'm gonna go across to wash and blur, and then I'm gonna drag along until the blur is far enough out as I would like. Yeah. Alright. So now I want to get out of there, and I want to select that, and I want to fill it with a white. Is that what I want to do? So let's just hide that other layer. Let's go into this blurry layer. No, okay, I want to select it. I think I want to select it. So I want to select automatic. So I keep selecting it until it's selected. All of that hard selection threshold. Okay, we're just going to make it all up way further. So the selection threshold is all the way out. Okay, and now that it's selected, I think now I fill it. No, can I select in verse? No, I don't remember what I'm doing. Okay. So you do that, right? No. Okay, so I'm not going to drag it in. I'm just going to paint it in. And I'm going to paint that whole thing a hard white. Okay. Who knows what is happening? Alright, let me make that brush a bit bigger so it's just a little bit easier to do that. Right, this seems to be working. This seems to be working. Alright. And then I get out of there. So I click away. Yeah. And then I bring that other layer back on top. And then we have the white outline. Ta-da! So we have the white outline, So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is the same thing again with the white layer in black, so that I get a thin black outline around the white, because when I'm printing them out, it won't have a purple background, it'll only have a white background, and then I'll cut around that black lined edge. Okay. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. We're getting very close to the edge of the canvas there, spaceman. Okay, so we're going to duplicate that white layer, and on the bottom layer, I'm going to go across to gouache and blur. I'm going to blur it until we've got a little thin line. Just a little thin line. I'm going to put it into black for now. Oh no, because it's, yep, okay, it's fine. So I want to make it a little bit, just enough. I don't know. Let's go 14%. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, and then I'm going to hide that top layers and then paint this layer black after I select. Alright, yes. Well, I don't know why it's gone blue. Undo. Okay. Alright, now, I think what I do, a color fill. Okay, so that's the color fills instead of painting it in. I think you click color fill. Alright, so now we can go forward. We want to color fill both layers, so we want to go back to that selection. Oh, out. Okay, now we want to go to, well, we want to get rid of color fill. Let's turn it off. Okay, now we select that one. And that one, no. So now what happens if we unselect? No. Okay, so we want to go into this one. We want to automatically select this bit. And we want to color fill it. And then if we select away, no, that color filled everything. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. Go back. Alright, so now we go here and we go automatic. Take off color fill. We're just selecting. So if we select this one, I don't know why it goes black and blue. I'm not 100% sure what's going on, but it's sort of, sorry about that loud noise. It's going black and blue, right? So if I go freehand, maybe, no, bad, undo selection. We go to that one. Alright, and then we're going to go select, and then it does that. So then if I go color fill, it's going to fill the whole thing. I can't remember what I just did. Alright, let's get out of there. Okay, so let's go select, and let's go here. Oops, sorry. They look like clouds. Fluffy clouds. Okay, so I take my fluffy cloud layer, right? And what if we alpha lock that and then paint black? Okay, let's just do it that way. There's new ways to do everything, friends. So we'll go to that one, same one we were on before, but we'll make it bigger, and we'll just, with it alpha locked, we'll just paint all of that. Okay, so what I wanted it to be a hard edge though, didn't I? Maybe that's where I was going wrong. Okay. Is this a hard edge? Yes. Oh, now it's got like a fuzzy edge around the hard edge. That's kind of fun though. Okay, so I think what we want to do is select this layer. Okay, so then we go to here. Right, but we also want to be, so then we color fill black. selection the result of what? That's inverted. Base. No. Do I now? No. Okay. So now what happens? What's going on? What if I just paint on there now? No. What if I go here? Take away color fill. Right. Okay. Now. Okay. So now we select this one and this one. Alright. Feather, none. Color fill, black. No. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. What if I get rid of this layer? Delete that layer. Take this layer. Duplicate it. What if we just select the layer? Right? Make it just uniformly slightly larger. On every corner. Cara, welcome, 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 welcome. You can see me struggling, Cara. No, don't turn it. Go up, up. Okay, this isn't working. Alright, close that. Okay, close. Get ready to get bed. How's my day going? My day's going okay. I'm just currently trying to do what I just did for a second time, and I have no idea how to do it because I've completely just ruined my life. So what I'm making is ASMR stickers, some sticker designs, which has a little star and a little spaceman crying. Same. So what I'm doing, this is what I've made so far. Yay. So I've made ASMR with a star and then ASMR with spaceman. I'm quite happy with them. They look hand drawn. I love it. I've got the white border around it. And then what I was going to do was do the same thing I did to get the white border, but in black and thinner, so that I would have something that when I print it out, I can cut around the white border. But do you think I can do what I just did a second time? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I keep getting fuzzy edges instead of hard edges, and I don't know how to work the program well enough to work out what I'm doing. So that's pretty funny. You believe in me. I believe. Alright, let's get rid of that. It seems to have a shadow, but that could just be my eyes. Okay, so I've got those two layers, so I'm going to duplicate that layer, which is what I've done. So then I went into here, and I went into gouache and blur. Show layer. What layer do I have selected? Yeah, okay, show layer. Yes, please. Okay, and then go gouache and blur, and then I just blurred it a little bit, and then I did something. Okay, so gouache and blurred it a little bit. Let's just go 8%. We only wanted a little bit blurred. Okay, so now we're on that layer. And then we want to hide the two above layers. And then we want to select automatic feathering none. Select automatic these bits. Right. Okay. And then we want to color inside those lines. Did I do it? Is it way too thick though? Does it matter if I did it? Maybe the 8% needs to be 2%. Okay, I should try and do it again. D! Welcome. Hi, D. Thank you so much. Thank you. I did do it. We do have one edge that's like all the way to the edge of the paper, which will be a straight line, but I can just work with that. Okay, let's turn the other layers on and see. Okay, so the 8% thickness of the line is way too much. Do we think I can do it again? I already could only do it once, so also the bottom line 8% seems a lot thicker than the top line 8%, but let's have a look. Let's show you. So I was trying to make a thin line around the white. I was trying to make it the white thick line. I was trying to make a thin line. So I was trying to make a thin line. Sorry about the reflective surfaces, this is awful. I was trying to make that thick black line a thin black line so that I could cut it out. I could cut it out when I make it into stickers. When I make it into stickers later, it'll be able to be cut out easy. Cut out easy. Okay. What are we doing? We're on this layer. We can hide that layer, select that layer. I'm going to hide the other two layers, and I'm going to select that whole layer. I did do it. Yes, I did do it. Yes. I did do it. I didn't do it. Okay, I did do it. I can do it again. I did do it. Yes, I did do it. Yes, I did do it. Yes, I did do it. Okay, focus. I want to make it thinner. Can I just select everything? Let's keep that layer visible, but let's select this layer. Can I just make it thinner? Can I just... Okay, no, because the ratio goes out. Okay. Take it thinner in there. Okay, not really. I can make it have a groovy shadow, but that's not... I could just go around and erase it out by hand. I could do it by hand, but I kind of want to learn to use the program, so let's just get rid of that layer. Let's duplicate this layer again. Duplicate. Alright, and on that layer, let's go gouache and blur, and let's make that layer. Let's make that layer black first. Let's try that. So let's get out of here. Just get out of there. Okay. Let's just click and drag. Turn that layer off. Click and drag into this layer. Right, and then with that layer, we want to do, now that it's dark, we want to do a gouache and blur. And we just want to up it to like, let's go 4%. Let's go 3%. Let's go 2%. Let's do 2%. Nice clicky sounds. Clicky. Okay. So now it's at 2%. It's not over the edge, but it might be by the time the quad select. Okay. So then you go select, and you select automatically the two things. Right, it's huge. Okay, so if we go back to gouache and blur, and we bring it down to 0. No, okay, that goes the other way. So now if I paint it in though, it's so much bigger because of the selection bubble. Alright, okay, let's go back. Okay. Gouache and blur. 1%. I can't even see if that's doing anything. So then I go select. And I select them. That's still so the selection. Maybe do we feather the selection? No. Maybe we... Okay, what if we just select it and then feather the selection? So what if we go back? Alright. Okay. We go here and we go select and we select the two. Well, select. No, we go here. Okay, we get rid of that. Go to the... I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm professional. What are you talking about? It is windy outside. It is so windy. And there is some sort of grumbly sound. Okay. So now what is going on over there? What do I have in view? Okay. It's still wonky. So if I take that and I just go over this side, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Why is it thicker in some places than in others? Okay, I want that line to be thinner. Feather the selection, 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 I can feather the selection. So what if where am I up to? Okay. So are these the same size now? Yes. Let's delete that one. Let's go into this one. Let's go select this one and this one. Why does it do that? Okay. What if we do that? And then we do feather, and then we feather it out. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. And then all those two things. And then are these the same? They're exactly the same size. Okay. So what if I back to gouache and blur again? And we go up to 1%. And then we select it. Select it. And then we select it. And then we fill up. No. So we select these bits. Yeah, and we go like that. And then we. What if we just go? Okay, what if we go gouache and blur? Well, not gradient. No. Wow, I really need to learn this before coming on. You must be using the wonky brush. I was using the wonky brush that I was deliberately wonky with, but now I'm not doing that. It's just gone all wonky by itself. Okay, gouache and blur. 4%. Alright. Select. Color it. No. Right. Okay, go to that layer, which is now blurred, and we go alpha lock onto the blurred layer, and now we just paint. Is it still blurred? Doesn't matter if it's blurred. How did it get to be dark blue anyhow? Okay. Painted black, painted black, painted black, painted. Wait, with the other layer on top. Okay. Alright, this is gonna have to do. I think this is gonna have to do. So, if I now take off the background layer. No, sorry, if I make the background color white. If I just make it just white. I just want white, please. White. Why is it white? Okay. I don't know what's going on, but let's show you the full design. So the idea is that the background color is white. Okay. For some reason the background white looks way less white than the sticker white. I don't need to figure it out beforehand. It's more fun discovering with you. I'm glad I'm getting a laugh, a giggle, getting a giggle. I'm glad I'm getting a giggle. Alright, I'm glad. I'm just gonna put my little Apple Pencil down back into its little container. Okay. So these are the finished stickers. I've finished my two finished stickers. Okay. I think that's gonna be it for the stickers. I've got the white background with the white sticker. And we've got the dark purple with the star, and then the light purpley purple with the spaceman. And hopefully, in the not too distant future, I will have an ASMR sticker pack, an ASMR sticker pack available. An ASMR. Let's see if I can not drop my iPad. Do an A. This is backwards. A S M. Okay, no, let's not do that. Let's go in A S M R. You love it. Thank you. I'm so glad you love it as early as early. So I love them. I think they're super cute. I think if you were buying stickers, would you prefer to buy a pack of like 6 stickers for more money, or less like one sticker at a time, and then you just choose how many you put into the cart of which ones? Because with my website, I can only put up 5 things before I have to start paying for the host. And because I'm not making much money, I'm not making any money yet from my website. I just want to have my 5 free products, which will be they're free for me to host, to put on the website, free to list. And at the moment, I've got Spaceman stickers, just Span-made stickers, a print, and some of my postcards from which have my night photography on them. And it's a big pack, so it's more expensive because you get 6 full cards in there. But my 5th thing that I wanted to have, because I've got room for one more thing, 2 sticker packs of print in the other pack. Yeah, one more thing. I wanted to do ASMR stickers, but should I just put these 2 ASMR stickers as a pack of just 2? Maybe that would be a cheaper pack, but still a pack. Maybe I'll do that. So I feel like we're finished. I do feel like I'm finished. Yeah, I do night photography. So I do Milky Way shots. You've got to see. I don't have any. Do I have any? I don't know if I have any. I'll check on my phone. But I do. I should have some somewhere. I pull up my Facebook. I'll pull up my Facebook page. I know I've got heaps in there. So if I go to... Okay. Let me just get to the part that has me. I want to go to my profile. I want to go to photos, and then I want to go to albums. Why don't they have albums anymore? What are they thinking? Photos. Your photos and videos. Okay, albums. Here we go. So in I also do like wildlife photography as well, but I'll just show you my photo. Astrophotography. The word is astrophotography. So let me bring the brightness of my phone up, and I'll show you my astrophotography. So this is one. I could post a video on Discord. I will. Oh, try Gemini. What are you talking about? Go away. This is one. So this is a highly edited one to really bring out those colours. So this is my favourite tree in the whole world. I used to have a favourite tree that was an oak tree that was next to the house that I grew up in, but it got cut down and I was very sad. So then we moved out to the house with a starry night. What's that one? Oh, it's very dark. This is a more daylight version. It's still a nighttime photo with the stars above, but the moon was so bright I wanted to capture the moonlight trees. The trees in the moonlight. Again, that's the moon setting. This one's in black and white, but that's the poplars reaching up to the sky. This one is a long exposure so you can see the tone of the earth through the blurriness of the stars, which really just situates us in the universe, don't you think? So this one here, I got published in a magazine. It got published in a magazine, which is pretty cool. I don't have the magazine here. I have it at the house. I'll show it to you next time. So this I have so that's me in the photo, and my silhouette with my archery. Wow! Thank you. Yeah. So it just happened to be that the universe was shining in my favor, and this aeroplane. It's actually an aeroplane went by. This aeroplane. So that line there is actually an aeroplane in the night sky that happens to line up perfectly with my bow and arrow. So it looks like I'm shooting into the stars. I love this picture. So much, and I edited it so it looked more purple. It was a purplish color that was coming through, so I just boosted that color to get the the purple background, and this is how I know the universe is in my favor. So I really like my nighttime photography. This one I've lit up the tree as well. It's quite bright green in real life. So I used torchlight to do that. Yeah, this one I tried to get some sunflowers. I had a photo of sunflowers when I was in France, and then I had congrats on being published. Thank you. I'm not sure how well it'll come out in poster size. I'm not sure. So this is a mashup of two different photos. I did the Australian night sky with the French sunflowers, and we tried to put them together, but it doesn't look quite right. It would be a cool picture to have a poster of, and I do have an A3 print of it on my wall. An A3 print of it on my wall, which I do adore. I love it so much. So that's pretty cool. But I'm not sure how much bigger I could go without being able to see the pixels. Yeah, but some of these star photographs, I did do a print run of cards because I was like, these are going to sell for sure. They did not sell, my friends. Friendly. This is a fun one. That's me with a torch. Down the bottom. That's my house underneath the Milky Way all lit up. Love it. That's just the stars, the Milky Way. That's more traditional colours. That's more the colours that actually come through. That's the edge of my shed when I didn't want to go outside too far. Another lit up gum tree. So I did paintings very similar to this. Very similar to this. I did some paintings. It looks like you're holding the moon up. Ah, that's a cool idea. Maybe I could try and use my moon globe and a night sky photography together. I might do that on this is also one of my favorites. Where I'm just, sitting down, looking at the Milky Way. And I've got a lot of favorites. I've got one more I want to show you. One more good one I want to show you. If I can find it. This one. No, is that it? Oh, it's gone back. Is it this one? This isn't the exact image, but it's pretty close. So there's another one of these where I'm more lit up. Here. So I'm entering one of my photographs into a competition. But instead of having me in the foreground, it's this picture, but instead of having me in the foreground, it's got a windmill. And the windmill is Imagine a Clean Energy Future. The theme of the competition is Imagine a Clean Energy Future. So I changed it to a windmill, and it's like the windmill's looking up at the stars, which I feel like is looking forward, like, I don't know, windmills of the future or something. I don't have the one that I thought I had up here. Let me just scroll. Maybe it's just further along. Oh my goodness, also I managed to capture the aurora. Well, hang on. Yeah. So that's the southern lights. We went out and see the faint lines. You can't see it with the naked eye, but when I was there, I took photos and you could see the aurora and that red glow on the horizon. You can see is actually the aurora. You can see because of the lines that are vertical lines is actually aurora. So that's pretty exciting. So if you go to my shop, you can order these straight away. You can order a set. You'll be able to see which ones I got printed. Which Night Star ones I got printed, which actually isn't any of the Aurora shots because these are more recent. But I was like, yeah, cards always sell, and my night photography is so good. I boasted. Like so it's not Etsy. Sorry. So the shop is actually spantmade.company.site. So this is a new shop that I've just launched, spantmade.company.site. Let's see if I can type it in. Spanmade.company.site. Whoops. SITE. And if you go there, hopefully there will not be an option to pay cash. Do not pay cash. Do not pay cash, because that I will have to refund you the money. Because it doesn't actually take any money from you. It just assumes that you're there with me in person, and I'm just logging someone has paid me cash for a thing. But it doesn't work for international orders, which I found last time. But since then, I've put up a way to pay via card, via like MasterCard through Square, which is I have a physical little device. So you wanted to pay cash, you could click that and then you would pay on your card in person. But because we're on different continents, if you do want to purchase anything, do make sure that you go through the card option of payment. There shouldn't be a cash option available, but I'm not 100% sure how the logistics of backstage workings work with websites. So actually, it might still be there. I also am trying to get a PayPal option happening, but I'm not sure it's live yet. I'm still working on that. So eventually, very nice professional website. Yeah, I did okay. Did I do okay? Yay. I'm so glad. Yay. Good feedback. Thank you. So I'm hoping to get these stickers up onto that website. But I do need to buy ink first, and ink is like $200. So next pay, I'm going to have to buy some ink so that I am prepared just in case we do have sales. Just in case I do have sales, I do need to be able to make the sale. Mary, if you're watching, I did have to refund you the cash order last time. So you will have to process that payment again using the card. Otherwise, it won't come through. I do understand that postage is very expensive, but I have weighed the items, which is not very much weight at all, and then it's calculating through Australia Post how much it's going to cost. So hopefully those are accurate. I haven't tested it yet because we're brand new. We're a brand new little website. But if it processes and the amount is extremely different, I will pay back the differences. Or I will adjust the price so that future payments are just a flat fee of whatever it's like. Thanks for the info on the site. You're welcome. Again, brand new. We're still starting out. So it is 9:15. I do feel like I'm going to wind down now. I'm not going to do any more drawings because that'll take too long, and I do have to be out of here by 10. So I'm going to export these now and email them to myself, just so all of that is nice and done and dusted. So I'll do that now. I feel like we've done good. It looks very hand drawn, which means it looks like I've made it, which makes it more personable. I feel. I love handmade things. I think that even though it's digital, like some people make their art and make it really, really perfect. And I think that is a style a lot of people are going for, but I like to have it look a little bit handmade, a little bit like my spaceman is something I drew, like my star's not perfect. I could have done it better. I could have rounded the edges, made it bubblier. But we made that decision together. Thank you. We made the decision to keep it looking quirky and fun and a little bit different. I don't know what that sound is. It sounds like a motorbike to me. I'm not sure. So more artistic is more artistic. It is far more artistic this way. So I'm going to go to video, and I'm going to do export time-lapse video. We're going to do 30 seconds. No, we're going to do full length because full length must be under 30 seconds. And so I'm going to email Gmail. Okay. Sorry, just looking around to find out what the sound is, but it's not as loud as the computer is picking up. So we're going to email it to myself, which is spanmade@gmail.com if you wish to send me emails. I love your emails. Thank you so much. And I'm going to title it ASMR. I'm going to call it ASMR Sticker Designs. Sticker Designs. It's amazing that it can read my handwriting. So then ASMR Sticker Designs. designs for new ASMR sticker for new designs. Sure, but that'll do. Because I wrote the next line in front of the other line and put it in front of it on the same line, but that's fine. I'll understand what I mean. It's currently untitled work, so let's send that away. Send that to myself, export successful, and then we're going to go into the gallery, and I'm just going to rename the titled work as as ASMR sticker designs. Okay, ASMR sticker designs done. So that's saved. I saved it. I pocketed it. Span saved it. Alright. So the most difficult part of that was remembering how to get the edges with the dark lines. I'm gonna have to practice doing that. I have to make more sticker designs so I can practice doing that. Maybe I can go back to my previous stickers and do that to the images that I created in the past. Just a couple more times so it's solidified in my brain how to work the program. Okay, so now I want to go to export, share. I want to go to share. I want to share it as a. Do I want to share it as a JPEG or is it PNG? Let's go JPEG. Let's Gmail it. To spam. Why aren't you letting me get that? No, okay, stop. Let's Gmail it to S. Span, okay, and then it's ASMR sticker, and then JPEG. Send. So I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. I hope that you're sleeping soundly, that you get this good sleep, that you're nice and relaxed. I'm just going to also share it as PNG because I sometimes need those for things. Even though it's got a white background. Maybe I don't need it. Anyway, do it anyway. Oops. No, I did not mean to write that in there. Span, Gmail, BS. Span made. Okay, and then this one's just PNGASMR. Sticker, okay. Sticker, send, okay. So now I've got it as a PNG, I've got it as a JPEG, and I've got it as a time-lapse video. Would you like to see the time-lapse video? Would you like to see it? I'm going to show you anyway. Put the little Apple Pencil away. Alright. So we want to go to this one. We want to go to time-lapse replay. Okay, are you ready? Okay, time-lapse replay. Click. And then this is the replay. Little spaceman. I couldn't work out how to get that pose to make it look more casual. Metal star, metal stickers. Okay. Now you can see me try and panic. Panic. Oh, I had it there for a second, didn't I? Okay, done. Wow. That's fun. I love how it makes that for me. Do you want to see it again? I kind of want to show it again. Alright, time-lapse replay. Again. So I did the font. I kind of traced the font into bubble writing. I kind of fixed up the writing, painted it purples, added in my little spaceman drawing, my little star, and then made him bigger, put a little face on it, and then just trying my hardest to get the white at the background, and then the black border took forever. Getting it thin enough. Still not sure I did it right, but it'll be visible. Undo gives me tingles. Panic attack. Oh, of course. There's nothing more relaxing than watching somebody have a panic attack. That's a lie. It was only a mild panic. Very mild. Only a mild panic attack. Alright, I think that's gonna do me. I'm gonna close this down now. And I'm gonna sign off. Is that okay with you guys. Is it time? I've got to drive 6 hours today. So I'm going to this festival, this Iron Fest festival on the weekend, which is in a small town. It's actually quite a large town. Love you, Ek. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. I'm so grateful for your time. Thank you so much for being here. As Elia, I love it so much that you are here and commenting, and it makes my day that you're watching. It really does. So I'm going to this festival. And I'm going to drive for an hour to meet my parents, and then I'm going to get into their car, and we're going to drive an extra 5 hours to get to where we're staying tonight. And then we've got a whole day at the festival, and then another night, and then we can go the next day to Sunday to the festival if we like. But we do have to drive back the 6 hours that day as well. So it's going to be a big, fun, long, exciting weekend, and I'm super keen for it. I might do a post about it if you're interested, but I'm not going to be making a vlog or anything of it. I used to, but I've stopped doing that now. I just go and take photos instead. Okay, so I'm going to put a link in my Discord. Feel free to join my Discord. I'm going to put a link to my shop and a couple of the night photography. I might make a little extra channel in my Discord. I'll do that now once I get off live. Good luck. Drive carefully. Yes. Yay. Excellent. So join the Discord. I'll put links to my shop and my things there. It's great to build that community. Love it so much. Thank you so much for being subscribers. And if you're watching this in post and you got this far, please like and subscribe. I love you so much. I hope you have a really good night. I'm very excited. I love doing this with you. I feel like this was a very short one because it's only an hour and a half, but we did get our sticker designs done. So thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna do some good nighting now. Good night. 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 Sleep well. Good night. Good night. Sleep well. Good night. Sleep well. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Sleep well. Good night. Sleep well. Good night. Sleep. Wow. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Sleep well. Good night. Sleep well. Good night. Sleep. Wow. Thank you, and good night. 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 Big yawn. Good night. Sleep well. Good night. Sleep well. Good night. Sleep. Wow. How do you turn this thing off? Okay, love you. Good night. Good night. Love you. Good night. Sleep well. How do you turn this thing off? End stream. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.